What is up, people? It's me, Lutfi, aka Geeksta Dude. It has been an eternity since I've uploaded the last video. That's because I was looking for a better microphone and finding out how to make the quality of the recording better for these specific type of videos. And it took forever, but it's all good now, fam. Anyways, so I've been wanting to talk about this since Apple announced the iPhone XS, but I'm the kind of guy who procrastinates a lot, so anyways, the iPhone is really popular, as you guys know, and has tons and tons of recognition. And what they tried to do with the iPhone X last year is arguably the biggest hardware change since the iPhone 6. And it initially got mixed reception by fans and regular folks, because that's what you're gonna get when you change something that is so beloved. Here's an example. Think about the headphone jack 2 to 3 years ago. While the iPhone X didn't get as much bad reception, people went on an outrage when they heard that apparently Apple removed the headphone jack on the iPhone 7. There were tech YouTubers ranting, and the tech community was making countless articles about this darn thing. Like it was a big controversy. But here's the catch. We all got used to wireless headphones and no headphone jack. Yeah, people were complaining about the price of AirPods, but it wasn't like there wasn't anything else to choose from. So, getting back to the iPhone X, it had the same situation as the headphone jack. I mean, almost the same, but when people got used to the iPhone X, the sales were actually getting pretty good. But there was a gradual decline in sales. That's where the iPhone XS comes into play. The iPhone XS is really just polishing the iPhone X. In other words, it's everything the iPhone X is, just better. That's not to say that the iPhone X is bad. Oh, hell no. That'll be like saying flying cars are trash. But anyhow, let's get into the comparison. So, as I said before, the iPhone XS is everything that the iPhone X is, just in a better form factor. So, you can basically say that their specs are pretty similar, with the biggest difference being their chip. So, the iPhone X has the A11 Bionic, and the iPhone XS has the A12. So, basically, the biggest difference is the chip. Another difference that some people might be asking me about is the Face ID. I don't think you should have too much concern in this area because I think, to me, I think that the iPhone XS's Face ID is just a tad bit better. On paper, the iPhone XS seems to have the upper hand, but everyone knows. To be honest, if you don't know, I'm pretty sure you live under a microwave. That the specs aren't vitally taken into account in real-world usage. It's just like what Marquez says.
This is one of those things that we seem to forget about every year. Specs don't mean that much relative to the way the phone works.
So with all that out of the way, I am going to show you the specs of both phones on the screen. Okay, I think that I've said enough. Time to release my opinions to the wonderful place we call YouTube. Okay, this is the part that all of you, every single one of you who is watching this video right now, have been waiting for. This is the part where I say what I suggest to all of you consumers out there. I think that the iPhone XS isn't worth it, isn't worth an upgrade. I know that's normal, but I'm also going to give another opinion. I think that the iPhone XS is good for people who don't have an iPhone. It's good for people who are just buying a new iPhone. Uh, so basically, in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say here is that for people who for people who already have the iPhone X, then it isn't really worth it to upgrade to the iPhone XS. The iPhone XS is a minor upgrade. That's what I'm gonna say right now. But for people who have an iPhone, let's say 7 or older, or maybe even an Android phone, and you're looking to buy a new iPhone, go for the iPhone XS. That is the most perfect phone right now. Okay, so yeah, that's was my final verdict. If you want to know the prices of these phones, in America, it is the iPhone is around no, it starts at $1,000, and then the iPhone XS is a little bit pricier. So if you would like to get the iPhone XS, be prepared for the price because you would not like it. Okay, thanks for watching. Be sure to share if you have anyone else who is wondering if you want to get an iPhone XS or not. And also, be sure to subscribe if you want. Uh, if you don't, that's fine. But if this video gets 10 likes, I will make a Fortnite video. Okay? So for those of you who love Fortnite, give this video 10 likes, and I promise I'll edit it good, and I'll play with my friends like Caesar the Beast and Polygon R. So yeah, bye.